Hello and welcome back.
Get back to work and stop bothering me.
You guys hear that? So we better go back to work. So here we are in old Ebonheart. We joined the Fighters Guild. We have actually a very interesting assignment to do. And today we're gonna be all about that. So I'm really looking forward to these couple of episodes because I just know these quests are so fun. So we need to help this guy who is kinda possessed. He's cursed by the witch. So Thaddeus drank the potion, which I gave him last episode, and he temporarily came to his senses. He said that the witch who cursed him, Margia Sycora, lives east of Old Ebonheart, past Serinthul, in a mountain cave called Git. So we're gonna go there right now. But before we leave Old Ebonheart, I want to find a divine intervention because that's the one I lack. And now because we're gonna like quest around Old Ebonheart, divine intervention would be very useful. And I think I know the right place for that. That will be the chapel, which is right here. So I just know one of them has to have divine intervention. I'm not a member, but that should not stop me from having a divine intervention. You? No, I don't think so.
Go ahead. I'm waiting.
Maybe you? No? I know they have like a bunch of towers up there. Ooh, spells. Faction members only. Do I have to join just to get a divine intervention? Because going back and forward will be very painful.
Fresh game.
You said something?
What do
Barton.
you ask of me?
Let's see if she has the amulet. Oh my god, Berserker Silver Claymore. Damage health 2 points for 5 seconds. Cast when striked. Wow. That's actually very awesome. But it's 1,000 septims. Yeah. I need a spell or at least an amulet. Towers. Oh no, am I stuck?
Walk with Stendar, citizen.
All about Stendar. I was always all about Stendar. No. Man. Wait. This is to go outside. Also to go outside, yeah. Wait a minute. Oh. Ah, this is just the alchemist. I think you put it there.
Yes.
Spells.
Good to see you.
Divine
need my
intervention. I knew it. 8 points. Doesn't matter. 85 gold.
Have a look around.
Alright. Alright. So I think if we do like a divine intervention anywhere near around here, we'll come to Old Ebonheart. Power well. Fortify Magica. Magic Guard. Okay, I'm gonna... Dispel is mysticism. Alright, never mind. Training?
At your service, Outlander.
Not now. Although, alteration, I have no idea. It's so slow to level up these skills. Like, I had to find like a really efficient way to level up alteration, restoration, destruction. They all seem very, very slow. But now we are ready to go. I know Serentul, that's the like the hospital one. So let me see. East, right? Yeah, east. So let's just go east. 3 a.m. Wait, am I lost? Oh yeah, this way.
Emperor, king, and justice, citizen.
By the way,
Well, hello there. A pleasure to meet you.
today is a scorching day in Hong Kong. It's due to humidity, it feels like 41 today. Celsius, which is around 105 or maybe 106
The Nine and the
Fahrenheit.
Empire, citizen.
So it's a scorching day. So all this rain here feels right good right now. So now it's supposed to be autumn because it's Heartfire, right? Yes. It's 11th of Heartfire. And I think Heartfire corresponds to September. So could it be that there's so much rain because of that? I don't know if Morrowind is coded or scripted like that. It wouldn't surprise me, to be honest. But I think I already made a comment in the previous episode, like for last few days, it's been just raining non-stop. We need to go east. I'm not gonna follow the road. First, we need to find the Serentul. Serentul is like a Dunmer version of hospital, where they treat like a wounded and it's almost like a mental patients and all kinds of diseases. There is one quest in Imra that I did a video about where at the end we end up with this priest being infected with a really nasty curse, and we sent him basically there. And I heard this is where the quest ends, and I heard they're gonna actually there it is. I heard they're gonna maybe continue the quest line. That would be awesome. It's one of the best quest lines, like a miscellaneous side quest, whatever, in the game. The Shadow Under Imra, it's called. It's a Lovecraftian inspired horror story that kind of involves this kind of conspiracy in a small, like a remote town. It's all the things I like. The ice coffee feels good. So that's Serentul, and so we need to go past Serentul for further east. I think the Sharnoga mentioned that I can go to the village of Dondril and ask around for like more precise directions, but I don't need that. I don't need to ask anyone. Let me see. A mountain cave. They might know better in Dondril. No, I know better. Oh no. Okay. I think it's there somewhere. Or there, so. Mhm. I don't have levitation. I forgot to check for... I knew I forgot something. I need to find like a levitation. And once I have it, I'm just gonna levitate non-stop. I mean, how hard will it be to spot a cave? Just need to go east. Well, it is hard now because we have fog and rain and... Jeez. Great. Hey! Yeah, it's definitely on the other side. Like I said, I've been there once, but I don't remember much because I played only once and I play so much all around the Morrowind. Look at that. So atmospheric. So this is actually the delta of a Thir river, still officially. Oh, now it looks like an inner sea. You can't see the other side. Alright. Okay, here we go. This witch lives in a really secluded, kind of hidden cave. What if I use the local map? I had to go up there. Oh, is it here? No. Come on, I can feel it. No, no, no. So now there's a very good chance that I just might get lost for like a whole hour. It's a Morrowind experience. It is very possible. It's unwelcome, but yeah, getting tired. Mount Arras. So yes, we are on a mountain. It's a mountain cave. I just need to... let's cover here, this area. No. I mean... Yeah, there's Sarin tool. Oh, there's some kind of a shack. Wow, look at this. Oh, it's a Velk farm. Let me ask him. I see a Dunmer gentleman standing there. Let me ask him. Stuck here. Stuck. Mhm. Do they know? Let me ask.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
You must be well traveled, Outlander, or very lost to find such an out-of-the-way corner of Morrowind. You guessed it. We are Welk herders. What do you want from us? I'm looking for Git. Can you please help me? Straight east of here, on top of that grey ridge. Even somewhat on the other side. You can see the scar from there. Thank you for your service. Welk are skittish animals whose nectar is used to make hunavit, the liquor of our lords. They are native to these parts, so you'll find them both in the wild and kept in pens. The house heavily regulates Welk trade, and only a fool would meddle in house aware. Anyways, he said straight east. We can go straight east. Over that grey ridge. Straight east. It's amazing how this game can make you feel lost due to like a very well land design, world design. You can see the scar, he said. That's the scar. That's the region that's going to be overhauled in the upcoming map, Poison Song. So right now it's a really, I don't want to say generic, but it's like a bitter coast kind of scenery, same trees and everything. And I think they just want to make it a little bit more, not just unique for the sake of being unique and different, but also like lore-wise. I believe it's gonna like be more barren. It's not like a sulfuric, like a pools or something like that. Similar to Grey Skates. It's gonna like extend here. But I'm not sure. It's been a long time since I've read. That's the scar. So yeah, this cave is one of the trickiest to find. Oh, Git. What? Luckily my sensors found the cave. There it is. Jeez, man. I mean, if the guy Phaedus could find a Git cave, I can find it too. So, the witch. The witch. A game at a dinner.
Watch your step.
I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Training? I don't offer services to anyone, Nord. I'm here about the Phaedus' curse. Phaedus, was he the brute who knocked over my ingredients and tracked mud into my cave? I'm sure Vhul Bun is having a great time inside him. He thinks I'm a witch? Ha! I am Margia Sycora, the greatest alchemist this side of the tier. I'll make a deal with you. If you agree to find out who placed a bounty on my head, I'll give you a potion to cure your precious Phaedus. And I'll even train you in alchemy for a price. Oh. You know what? I need some training in alchemy, so I'm ready to make a deal. I'll help you. Excellent. Take this potion and force it down his throat. Be ready for a battle. I can't think of any Daedra who likes being forcibly evicted. And then come back when you find out who had such a grudge they'd pay for all Margia Sycora's bounty. Names. I need names. Who placed a bounty on my head? So someone wants her dead, but she doesn't know who or why, I guess. You know what? Because we're gonna have to come back, let me cast Mark here. I think my previous Mark is in like a Balfoyan. It's outdated. So let me make sure it's Mark. You failed. You failed. Nope.
Don't look at me, I didn't do it.
It's funny, sometimes I do it like in the first attempt, and sometimes it takes like 10 attempts. Yeah. Okay, we'll be back. Now, let's test Divine Intervention. Save. This is the work of the genius. Lagania. Alright. Be
Come
ready.
on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Like a fly to a dung, the snore cannot get enough of me. Begone, pitiful fly. You spent enough time here. Buzz, buzz. Alright, force the witch's potion into his mouth. What kind of vile liquid is this? I am being forced from this mortal's body. Sycora, you promised me. A Daedra emerges from Phaedus' open mouth. Imagine the sight. Out of his mouth comes a Daedra. Jesus.
You fight like a child.
What? Kill him. Kill him. That's a good orc. Dude, I almost thought he died. Oh. He said, Sycora, you promised me. It's like these alchemists, like they can make a deal with a Daedra to possess mortals. Oh no. He's too hype from killing a Daedra. Now he thinks he's like only in this place. Orcs, man. Konya, I cannot thank you enough. For days I have been tormented by the beast running through my head, making me say all sorts of ridiculous things, also known as Tourette's, right? This can't be allowed to continue. When you got that potion, did you put an end to Margia Sycora? Have you put an end to her? Oh, I wasn't expecting this question. Yes. That's good enough. You've done what I could not. Never let your guard down as I did, and you got far here. Take this as a reward, my family's special brew. Diluted so you commoners can appreciate it. And don't forget, watch out for witches. Alright. I don't like you asking about our contracts, swordsman. Just worry about completing them. As for this contract, I don't know who placed it. Oh, so now I'm investigating who placed the bounty on her head. This one is probably from someone in Narcissus. It was delivered by that Dunmer courier some time ago. He's still here, actually, right behind us. Hmm? Oh, he delivered.
I see this land suits you. We welcome you freely, Outlander.
I am just a guild courier, don't mind me. I've got a big delivery to Narcissus coming up soon. I must get ready. Tell me about the Margia Sycora's bounty. Who gave it to you? The Sycora bounty? I can see why Thaddeus may have thought it came from Narcissus, but no. This message was delivered to me by a messenger of Indoril Ilvi, the lord of Roa Dyr. She probably wronged some Indoril noble and paid a price. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prepare to depart to the Narcissus Guild Hall. I already told you. This message was delivered to me by a messenger of Indoril Ilvi, the lord of Roa Dyr. Okay. They keep mentioning Narcissus. I lied to Foedus and told him that I killed Margia. He rewarded me and thanked me for a job well done. Let me see Sharnoga first.
Have you any news?
Orders? Sorry, swordsman. This needs a warrior I know I can rely on. Talk to Foedus downstairs and follow key. Oh. So I think the witch, or whatever, she's alchemist, she now has her own
With
quest.
Please, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Orders? I need you to take care of rats in Aurelia Draconis' house. Just who I was looking for. The Fighters Guild Premier Rat Exterminator Extraordinaire. I have a report of rats in Aurelia Draconis' house. Here in Old Ebonheart. She lives down the road east of here. Between you and me, I don't think she'll all there anymore. You'll see what I mean. Take care. But before I do that, let me go back to Sycora Margia. Recall? Ay. Let me see. Where are the beds here? Thank you. All right.
I'm listening.
Have you found out who ordered my killing? You made a deal, after all. We made a deal. Find out who wants me dead, and I'll train you for a price. Do I need to go to Roa Dyr? Told me that Indoril Ilvi, the Lord of Roa Dyr, placed the bounty. Let's go to him, Indoril Ilvi. I've never done this part of the quest, so I want to see what happens. And I really hope she can train me in alchemy much more. So, let me see. Oh, good, I can rest here. Oh my god. I'm doing a recall. I need to do divine intervention, man. Okay. Maybe I can teleport to Almas Thirr. Let me see.
I must be going.
Teleport to Almas Thirr and then just walk to
Greetings.
Mage's Guild.
Here to see the castle?
I wonder if that's possible. I'm kind of interested to see who placed the bounty on her. To be honest, here it is. I think Almas Thirr has a Mage's Guild. Also, I need some potions. Yep. All right. Sweet. Wow, looks nice.
Taking a trip?
Yes, Almas Thirr.
Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt. I'm listening. Please, go ahead.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Ooh, what spells do you have? Heal Companion. Yeah. I don't know what's that for, but I don't know. It's from my days of being a knight paladin. Cure common disease victim. I think I have that. Oh, strong levitate. Here it is. Let me see. Ooh, my magic is so low.
How do you do? I don't know if I can help you, but I'll try.
This is a cool guild hall. What? Oh, never mind. This really looks like a place where some mages and wizards live. It's kind of like... It's not untidy, but it's, I don't know. It's just a cool interior, really.
Is there something you need?
I guess it's time to visit Roa Dyr. Sorry, I'm actually still getting sick, even worse, and this kind of sucks. Okay, Roa Dyr is that way. Is there a fast travel? You know what? Let's explore Roa Dyr.
Be quick about this or
It's,
find someone else to talk to.
It's one of my favorite places. I always talk about it. It looks so beautiful and like gorgeous outside. But I don't think I haven't been actually inside.
I am blessed to be at your service, Outlander.
Hlan Oek. That's the seedy, very seedy town. I love it. I wonder what kind of quests they have there. Oh my god. For the Hlalu and the thieves and Moratong. I can only imagine. God, this is how This is how probably Bethesda imagined Vivek originally. To also have like this, like outside structures, you know. But this was really impossible to design back in early 2000s on those like ancient hardware. Yeah, but Almas Thirr has maybe 2 cantons. I don't know. It looks so awesome. Can you take me to Roa Dyr? No. Holds his tongue, nods and smiles at you, but doesn't say anything. Holds his tongue, shakes his head, and starts gesturing. From his gestures, you understand that he's trying to tell you he cannot speak. I understand. I won't bother you then. Oh. Hmm? I see a boat. There's so many ruins waiting to be explored. What is this place here? Wow, we are discovering new places that I haven't been to before at all. Oh, wait a minute. Is this Real Soat? Yeah, Real Soan. Real Soan. Oh. Yeah, they have a very nasty, like a diving quest here. I'm not gonna do it now. He's the guy's brother, I think. Or a friend. I think brother is missing. It's really nasty. Diving quest. You don't even attempt unless you have like some options for for water breathing. But oh my god, I'm going. You know what? Let's find a road. There's nothing for us here. It's just a really, really small, remote hamlet, I guess. Ah, they are the spires of Roa Dyr. Right? In the distance. Ooh. I am levitating. I am levitating. Oh. I'm water walking. Man, that's a strong levitate. It's like, it doesn't feel like it's strong. Yikes. Now I'm stuck here. Where do we go? Nobody knows. Maybe here? Yes. Thank you, designers, putting this rock here. I salute you. Selling. So now there are all these like satellite villages. There are Veloti villages around. They basically are sustaining Roa Dyr, providing with the food and everything. It's a really nice design. So all around here there will be like this really tiny villages. And they kind of feel inconsequential, just how these villages, let's say in the along the Bitter Coast, like Hlaod, Gnarmok, Margan, is it Margan or Gnarmok? And like nothing much going on there, but they just feel like they fit there, right? They give flavor to the world. So I really love that. Ooh, look at this road. It's so crispy. What kind of road is this? There it is. What a glorious... I don't know if it's a city at all, actually. It's a... What happened? What happened now? What's this? Wow. I think they redesigned Roa Dyr a little bit. It's definitely different. A grotto under the Roa Dyr. Yeah, there's a drag. How about no? How about no? So, where's the entrance? Oh, there, I guess. It's crazy. It reminds me of some like a Spyro the Dragon, like a world designs, but obviously in a less cartoony way. And I mean this as a compliment because I was always fascinated by Spyro the Dragon, the original trilogy. Level designs, like they have some like levels, they have this like a Eastern, like Tibetan, Asian, whatever, like a spire architecture. Nice. So they do have a ship. Let me see. Such a nice look. There's so many people here. I mean, the place feels so vibrant. I just love this.
Hope. Are you here to rescue us?
No. Where? Oh, look at the sailors. Why are they all naked?
You bring danger with you. We should not talk.
You should put some clothes on. Oh. Melris Uveler. They're probably... Why are you in Roa Dyr? It's a House Indoril sport on the Thir River. Only the goddess's city can rival its canals and stately bridges in beauty and splendor. Dude, if this is just like a port town, imagine one day just Almalexia. I heard that the Tamriel Rebuild team planned to change the Indoril architecture and to keep this one just for Almalexia. But I don't know if this also applies to Roa Dyr. I really hope they keep this. I really love this one. I would love them to keep this. I know they try to make them more unique and whatnot, but I'm all for like a new, like additional Indoril architecture and everything. But please keep Roa Dyr like this. I just love it. There's so much soul and like a flavor here. So Indoril Ilvi.
Let's do some business, shall we?
Barter? I'm a humbler traveling vendor. Oops.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Yeah, it's very humble. And you? Might be? They're all like a small traders.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Interesting. Let me see something. Roa Dyr. We pick up quite a bit of traffic coming up the river through Almas Thirr, since I have to keep track of all things traffic. I'm kept very busy. Too busy to be talking to you, unless you happen to have actual affairs of business to settle with me. Counselor Ilvi is the lord of the eastern Aanthirin and defender of Almas Thirr and House Indoril's border with the Vhul. So he's defending Almas Thirr and the border. Is the Thirr River basically the border? Like this belongs to Indoril? Ah, I just realized that. And this is Vhul here. But this is also... No, this is now Rothrorin. I'm gonna have to look at the map. Because I don't think the Rothrorin is like west of the Thirr and Aanthirin is east. I think Aanthirin is also a little bit to the west of Thirr River. So I think Aanthirin region itself is divided between the Vhul. They kind of fight between...
Excuse me, did you say something?
It's divided between Vhul and Indoril. Tolman's Hall. Well, I like her face.
How interesting. A tourist.
Go free? What? There is no escape from this Indoril stronghold. A high elf slave. Wow. Yeah, I don't think the Lord is here. Is the Lord Indoril living here? Is he here? I mean, if he's the Lord of Roa Dyr, he has to be here. Wow, look at this place. Indoril Laren. Why do you disturb me? Yeah, he doesn't want to talk. Oh, because I'm Vhul. My father spends much of his time in the Warriors' Hall, strategizing and trying to limit Vhul influence in the Aanthirin. He'd have an easier time with it if the Indoril Council were united behind his efforts. But the councillors of the Lan Oraton have never seen the need for defending our borders. If I liked you better, I might tell you about the Roa Dyr. Yeah, he doesn't like us. The great houses have always fought private wars among themselves. Sometimes they fight about land, sometimes about wealth, sometimes about politics, and sometimes about honor. I think that, like I said, the Poison Song will introduce the first Indoril quests for Tamriel Rebuilt. So it's still far away from, like, actually, since you're gonna be able to, like, see more of Indoril and play it, some quest lines, but It's gonna be so interesting to have it more fleshed out. Statesman Hall, no. I mean, look at these gardens. It's very ceremonial. Did I check this one? Crossing of Lamps. Hmm? That seems to be a shrine. And suddenly I'm in this like high fantasy.
Ask a commoner.
Suddenly like I'm like in a Star Wars meets Dune meets Tolkien. It's crazy how this game, you know, going from old Ebonheart is like a more like a just a typical Western place with mages and fighters.
And the marsh willow.
And then you come to this place. Greetings, Outlander. I am Dirania, steward to Mutter Sil Indoril Ilvi in matters pertaining to law and judgment, among other things. If you're interested, we're looking to hire an Outlander like yourself to conduct an investigation into the Syvvit tong. Syvvit tong. I remember those guys. They are like a small, like a little guild that kind of like robs Outlanders in one of the villages nearby. Yeah. The Syvvit tong are a guild operating out of Vhul, infamous for swindling Outlanders. Yep. Such as yourself. Because of their unusual penchant for fraud and mercantilism, as well as a number of rumors that have made their way to the chapel, Lord Ilvi suspects that the Tong may have secret ties to House Hlalu. Oh. Should these suspicions ring true, the Syvvit Tong could represent a serious threat to our hegemony over the eastern Aanthirin. Lord Ilvi is looking for someone to travel to Vhul to uncover any potential evidence of a link between the Syvvit Tong and our House Hlalu. Now, we can't really send one of our own, right? They will be too conspicuous. Because you are an Outlander, not only would you not be suspected of working for House Indoril, but members of the Syvvit Tong would be more likely to let their guard down around you as well. Not to mention, I'm a member of House Hlalu. So what do you say? Sure, I'm interested. I'm always interested to be a double spy. Excellent. You should be able to find some leads by talking with the Vhul townsfolk about the Syvvit Tong rumors. It might be a good idea to start in circles that aren't on friendly terms with the Tong, such as other Outlanders or members of the temple. Yeah. If you don't uncover any evidence of Syvvit Tong House Hlalu collaboration, you should at the very least report any crimes that individual members may have committed. Who are you, Dirania? I am Dirania. I devoted myself to House Indoril at an early age. What was that, like 1,000 years ago? Its ways are my chief interest and study, and to better understand them, I adhere to them. I have not cut off all ties to my ancestry, but I keep those to myself. And Indoril Ilvi respects that. Know that you are a stranger, for you walk in strange lands, and do not accept others to walk like you. I like this character already. The few rumors about the Syvvit Tong have made their way to Roa Dyr have been just the vaguest whisperings of collusion and conspiracy. Nothing concrete, certainly. That's why we're sending you, Konya. We want to make sure that these rumors aren't just hearsay. Actually, I'm looking to talk to Indoril Ilvi himself. If your intention here in Morrowind is casual travel and tourism, you would be better served keeping to the west, to Hlalu and Raduran lands. That's actually very good advice. The east is not as unwelcoming to foreigners as often assumed, but foreigners must bend to local customs and societal structures. Oh, sorry, I gotta sneeze. Most foreigners are unwilling to do so, and so they are unwelcome. If you are willing to conform and have patience, a path can open for you in the east as well. I have found my path very rewarding. Indoril Ilvi is often regarded as a particularly xenophobic voice of the Indoril Council. Yet, my elevated position as his steward stands at odds with that view. What Ilvi despises is foreign imposition. The Empire does not merely wish to come to Morrowind, it wishes to absorb Morrowind. Yeah, man, how can you go from this world building into like... Oh, never mind. I just want to say how Morrowind is just so intricate and had this complex politics compared to some other games. Anyways. Okay. What a character, man.
Mathera.
You bring danger with you. We should not talk.
Make it quick, Outlander.
Training? Of course not. Of course. A scout of the great House Indoril. So, let me see. Roa Dyr. Where is the Warriors' Hall? Oh, here. Is it up there somewhere? Siln Tarot. Let's see, what's this? Alright. Warriors Hall. Indoril. Well, let me see. Indoril Ilvi. Everyone is Indoril here.
Well,
Dude. He's like, no one's gonna chop my neck. Oh my god.
keep moving, scum.
Oops. I can't wait to join House Indoril and do their quests. That's gonna be amazing. What purpose do you have here, Hlalu? They know I'm Hlalu. I just actually I'm come here as a neutral agent. You see, there's this Margia Sycora, alchemist, living really alone in this cave. And she really doesn't bother anyone. She just wants to study alchemy. Yet somehow put a bounty on her head. Someone did that, and through talking with the couriers, I found out. Well, they told me that it was you who put a bounty on her head, and we simply wonder why. I just want to know why. Did she actually did something wrong? Did she wrong the noble House Indoril? I have no idea who that is, and I am not interested in finding out. Deal with whoever told you this nonsense instead. Indoril Ilvi doesn't know who Margia Sycora is. it seems unlikely that he placed the bounty. Ooh. I'm in the episode of Midsummer's. What's that, like a British detective crime show, TV show? Midsummer. Like this mystery deepens. My father focuses much of his time combating House Hlalu over there in fractions along the tier. Though the Hlalu have sold out their house to Western masters, their meddling is but a nuisance compared to the Imperial's unlawful usurpation of our land. They are the true enemies of the Indoril and the blessed land of Risdane.
Talk if you're talking.
Yeah, this is what Indoril are all about. They are stuck in the past. So, let me go back. I mean, there's nothing much for me to do here, right? I got the journal update, which means if he just said that and there is no journal update, then maybe if I raise his disposition, he will, like, say something else. But it seems like this is, like, the definite answer, so I am going to recall and see what she says. Anytime now. It's a mysticism. Let's see. Do I have new dialogue with her? I'm fine, thank you. What can I do for you? Names, I need names. Who placed the bounty on my head? Indoril Ilvi. Oh. Indoril Ilvi, how would he even know who I am? I haven't done anything to cross the Indoril yet. I've been on this side of the tier for so little time and already gotten a death warrant. Oh well, thank you, Konya, the Wayfarer. You've upheld your end of the deal. If you need training in alchemy, I'll agree to teach you for a price. So wait a minute, I think I know. I think I was able to come here first and tell her it's Indoril without even checking with him. But since I already went and checked, and he said, oh, I don't know who is that. But it doesn't really matter because it's the only lead I have.
Go ahead.
So Indoril is either lying, but they're Indoril. Like, they're many things, but I don't think they're liars. Like, they're really like that. They're like, if he really did that, he will say, yeah, I did it. He'll be like proud. And the only reason that I see why would they do that is because she's on this side. Well, my map is not updated, but she's here somewhere. Maybe they think it's Indoril territory and she's Imperial. How would they even find out? Like, she's so remote. Well, the curse is lifted. Thank you, Konya. You upheld your end of the deal. If you need training in alchemy, I'll be there. Okay, let's try. Let's see.
What can I do for you?
So expensive.
For the right price, I can show you many new things.
So expensive.
What can I do for you?
My God. I did all this for her, and she's just charging me so expensive. Dude, who brought this giant bed in the cave in the middle of nowhere? This was one thing I always wondered about in the caves. Like, who bring all this furniture? What? Oh, she's another crazy pillow lady. What is going on? She has 100 pillows. Dude, imagine living like this. And she said, I haven't done anything wrong yet. Like, that was weird. Why would she say that? That she plans to do something? I guess my job is
How can I
done.
help you?
Well, I guess that's it. Alright, let's go back to old Ebonheart.
I haven't heard from him in ages.
Or I could just... let's see. Is this valuable? Apprentice... Apprentice... Like, she doesn't have anything like really truly valuable. If she did, I'll already kill her. Pathetic, man. Well, that was interesting. I mean, we followed this lead and we went to Roa Dyr, only to discover that nothing, I guess. In a way, I like it because, you know, sometimes these kind of things they really don't play out as you want. So maybe there are other things they can like develop further, like in the future. Who knows? Maybe one day, if we are like on the side of Indoril, maybe there will be some kind of a future story involving her if she's alive. You never know. Aurelia Draconis. I remember her on the Craftsman Street. Yes, let's do that. I'll keep the mark for now in her cave. If I ever get like a lots of gold, I can train alchemy there.
Well met, Outlander. What is it?
This is the Craftsman.
9 good days to you, Sarah.
Aurelia Draconis.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
Yep. There she is. Oh, this is gonna be fun storyline. I remember a little bit. Have you come here to deal with the rats, my dear? Come in out of the snow, my dearest. I wouldn't want you to catch another cold. The last time that happened, you laid in bed perfectly still for weeks. Oh, there's that noise again. Those rats in my walls have been causing such a racket that my nephew in Anvil sent me a letter complaining about it. Is that what you've come to visit? I wonder if we can meet her nephew in Anvil. In Project Cyrodiil. Yes, it is. Splendid. You'll find the door downstairs unlocked. Yes, I still remember my old spells. You remember the unlock unseen door spell, right? Do they still teach that in the college? I must have that book around here somewhere. Who are you? I am Aurelia Draconis. My husband and I have had a few Temporary setbacks, but they're nothing that cannot be overcome by perseverance. I met with Aurelia Draconis. She mentioned the rats in her back room and unlocked the door for me.
You want something?
Oh yeah, that's the Valk. She kidnapped the Valk, which is a big no-no crime for Morrowind, especially Indoril. Oh yes, yes, yes. I think she's been drinking too much punawit or something like that, so she's losing it. The rat in her home was actually a hungry whelk. Are you here about rats again? Don't tell me it's been Winnie this whole time. Winnie is the large black webby fellow that lives in my back room. I think they call her a whelk or something like that. Has she been making all that noise? She's been nice enough to sweeten up my tea with her nectar whenever I ask. If that scrib of a man, Ginur Dolvi, hadn't raised his prices, I wouldn't have to keep Vinny at all. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, yeah. So this, what she's talking about, is illegal. This guy, Ginur, was selling her nectar. But that's kind of illegal. You're not allowed unless you're Indoril noble. And then he raised prices, and then she just kind of like kept... I don't know how she did that. Where does Ginur Dolvi live? He lives in Vhul, the town southeast of here. He lives near the Brewer's Hall, but he usually skulks around outside. If you see that dirty shulk, tell him Aurelia is done with him now that I have Winnie. Can you believe he charged me 3 nuggets of ebony for a half jar of nectar? That's insane, man. Actually,
Freely, friend.
we need to go to Vhul anyways for that Roa Dyr questline. I want to do it because I really like the Dirania high elf character in Roa Dyr. Let me ask Phaedus first, and then we're probably gonna go to Vhul.
Stay out of trouble and you'll have none from me.
Understood. Let me see.
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Will I reach level 5, please, today? Let's see. Let's see what good old
I'd be happy
Phaedus.
to talk. My pleasure, really.
Have you handled Aurelia Draconis' rat situation? Oh. Nothing to say. Okay, then we go to Vhul.
Friend.
I see the guild has lowered their recruiting standards. Have we really gotten that desperate?
I'm willing to share my insights for the right price.
It's a dark elf village south of here. Not much of interest going on there for what I know. Someone should really clean up this rotten piece of flesh. Alright, let's go to Vhul. Do we have to walk there? Hey, it's right here. I'm always up for a pleasant walk. Why does it always have to be nighttime?
The Nine and the Empire, citizen.
Think it'll rain?
Please, not anymore. No more.
Nine good days to you, Sarah.
The moth and the tiger. Oh, I think I forgot to install unique Tamriel rebuilt tavern signs. Oh. I have to do that later today. I missed those. Good day.
Do you seek an audience with me?
With me?
These dark elves are a grim bunch. No fun at all.
Are you talking
9
to
good
yourself?
days to you, Sarah.
You miss Cyrodiil? Let's go to Vhul.
Is there something you need?
No, I just want to stay here till I rest my mana, my magicka. Oh no. More rain. Unbelievable. We actually might get like a mega typhoon next week or something like that. Maybe. They're not sure. I hope we don't get it. So we're gonna go through Dondril and then Vhul. So we're gonna investigate this guy who sold nectar, but also the Syvvit gang. I know a little bit about them because there is one Nord thing in the Vhul inn. He was kind of like robbed by the gang, so he has like a small quest about that. So we're gonna see what can we do about it. But these are these small villages I've been talking about. Whoa. Like this is yeah, I think even Dondril and Vhul, they're all Veloti villages. They're just so charming, so peaceful. Let's do some business, shall we? Now you're mine. Huh? What's this? Oh, this is... I always kind of forget about this Veloti. I believe there's a... It's locked, but there's some kind of necromancer living here. Some serious black arts are happening here. Hey. I just want to stay off the rain. Ooh. He has a really nice yard. Or courtyard. Or how would you call this? You can like build like a small village here. Like imagine clear out this Veloti tower. You clear it out and you build like a little, I don't know, home. We have, wow, look at this. Whoa. What the hell happened here? Oh. Nicely blocked by James. I was watching too much NBA. Come on, I'm just trying to like build up my medium armor and block. And also my... I wonder if I cast Heal Companion on the Kaguti. Will it heal him? Let's try. It would break the game. It doesn't work. What happened here? Oh. Look at those jaws. Look at that underbite. Man, what a biology. Look, just just a giant jaw attached to a legs. Come on, one more skill. Will it be medium armor? Will it be long blade? No. Axe, blunt, enchant. Oh my god. Urguar. What? Oh, I need to restore magicka. I just need to level up, really. All right, thank you for your service. Ooh. Let's better get rid of this big guy. I mean, these things are not so, like, how can I say? Like this Kaguti, I mean, look at this tusks, the teeth and the claws. I mean, in real life, they'll be as dangerous as like a angry elephant or a rhino or a bull, like a large bull. They're not to be like played with. It's a pretty dangerous wildlife, actually. So let me see. We can level up. I'm gonna do it very soon. So this is Dondril. I believe they have like a small, really small temple here. Let me check. Oh, is it not? Hetman. Oh, he's a hetman. An outlander in my home? This village coming to. Please, if you're here about Lord Indoril Ilvi's bounties, then just say so. Oh, really? Really? The chapel estate of Roa Dyr often issues bounties for escaped slaves or known thieves and highwaymen. Hetmen such as myself make the available bounties known to the general public. And anyone can pursue to collect a bounty. Yeah. Rewards for bounties can be collected from any hetman in the chapelry. Now you're talking. Business. I have a bounty to offer for Nirmani Yanet. She's been robbing pilgrims on Velot's path east of Almas Thirr. Highwaymen on major roads are nothing new, but for someone to attack innocent pilgrims so close to the chapel of Roa Dyr is an outrage that Lord Indoril Ilvi cannot have. So Nirmani Yanet must die. Vorus Odotil, a commoner, reportedly saw her latest attack. Vorus's home is on the Velot's path, southeast of Roa Dyr. Perhaps you should speak with him. Tell me about your village. As an itinerant priest of the temple, I roamed from village to village, preaching the tribune's sermons. Yet I never saw many outlanders until I settled here. They wander in, peddlers, sell swords, abolitionists, and the like. Nothing but a nuisance. That's because you are really close to old Ebonheart.
Mathera.
Alright. There's one Outlander.
Asks way too many questions.
Did she just walk away from me? Really?
Yes, what is it?
Oh, she's not in the best mood. Be on your way, Outlander. Who's telling me? You're again nothing but dawdling in Dondril. Is she like a cosplaying as a Dunmer? A role-playing? Our village is but a small farming community, resting in the western foothills of the Aanthirin, close to the Sundered Scar. We grow our crops on communal plots of land owned by the local Indoril nobility, and keep to our own affairs. Man, it's so funny. She thinks she's a Dunmer. Oh my god. What?
Sarah.
Nothing. Let's go.
I can feel that water. Those boots are ruined.
You know what? It's been a long time since I had a bath. It's been a long time. Oh, that's right. I'm water walking. Ah, feels good. Pretty deep. Sometimes you just gotta enjoy the moment, you know what I mean? All right. Now we're gonna chill here by this diseased Ornada. Oh, you're diseased? Can I cure you? Strength, intelligence, endurance. It's the only way. I cure you. You're officially healed. All right. Now let's suit on. It's time to go to Vhul and do some business. All right. Actually, Vhul is right here. Oh, look at this. There's some like a... I wonder what was here. You know, some kind of a cave. Or, smuggler camp. Bandit camp would be really nice right now. Oh yeah, there are some ruins up there too. Huh? What's this? Notice from Garvus. To all, I have left for Dondril. Do not enter. Really? Well, if you say do not enter, you know I have to enter. What the hell? Oh my god. I hope that thing is not alive. She's dead. She died and someone put her in this position. Fedora Ovov. What? You better stay there. I wonder what happened there. Dondril. Let me see. I mean, nothing out of ordinary, except there's a dead woman. Let me see. I have left for Dondril. Garvus. Well, now I have to go back to Dondril. Is there someone named Garvus in Dondril? I mean, the village is right there. Huh?
Friend?
Yes? Are you Garvus? No?
What is it, Sarah?
Garvus. Garvus, you left for Dondril and there's a corpse in your place. Do not enter. It's him. Leave me to pray, Nord. Ask nothing of me. Is that your wife dead in a shack? What?
You may speak.
Could be a quest actually. Wow, what a day. And there's the Vhul. Oh, Vhul even has a Seal Strider. It's more important. They have a tavern and a Seal Strider. Nice. Okay, so Ginur Dolvi. We gotta find the guy who sold, who was selling the nectar, Ginur Dolvi.
Keep moving, Outlander.
Where is he? Him. That's him. Yeah. Well, 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 what do we have here? Oh dear, you come from Aurelia. It is something about the nectar, isn't it? You guessed it. So, she ratted me out. Typical Outlander. Listen, I am not as scared of you as I am of the long hammer of the Fighters Guild crashing down on my little operation. I'll come clean with you if you promise to keep this quiet. Aurelia is nuts, but she's also very rich. Rich enough to afford all my surplus Velk nectar. The Indoril control the supply and keep guys like me poor and easily controlled. It's a victimless crime. Well, she's keeping a Velk hostage in her back room. What? I knew she loved Punavit, but to steal a whole Velk? Listen, Velk and their nectar are highly regulated here. If news of this gets to Indoril, I'll be executed, or worse. I know where she lives. I'll free the Velk without her noticing. I just need you to keep quiet. I'll even pay you for silence. Deal? How much? Good to know we see eye to eye. Here's a jar of nectar for keeping quiet. It's unrefined, but if you can find someone to process it, it'll be worth its weight in gold. Take care. Did he just gave me like illegal stuff on my inventory? Dude, I want gold. I don't care for your honey. Honey jug. You have to get rid of that Punavit if you want to service. If you want any service from me. Oh my god. Man, he's really in the role. He's really acting. Oh my god. He agreed to free the Velk and gave me a jug of Punavit. Here's your damn jug of Punavit.
What do you want?
To find someone to process it. And then to sell to who? Like, it's illegal. And now, as long as I have it in my inventory, I cannot trade. So, no thanks. Where is it? Is it this? No, that's salt. For some reason, I have salt. Okay. I have this family liquor, grief, Flynn, Punavit jug, sound and weakness. It looks nice though. Whatever. Want to trade? I want to ask you about the Syvvit tong rumors. Oh, there are rumors, alright. None of which hold any water. Ask around and all you like, Outlander. I'm sure you find that we are honest lot. Oh, she's one of them. How about you? Oh, I have plenty, but there's a particular interesting one. Yanasa Lotil, that dark elf woman over there, is a member of the Syvvit tong. As a side job, she helps out at the Punavit brewery in town. On more than one occasion, I've seen her carrying more than just her day's pay when walking out of here. If you know what I mean. Oh, I'm sure the Indoril nobles will be delightful to hear about this. Delightful. Spells and incantations for those. What do you have? Absorb intelligence. I need that in real life. Okay. Barter.
At your service.
So Outlanders can barter. Just the Dunmer they're kind of strict. Okay. So let me see. I heard a rumor that Lenasa Lottel, a member of the Syvvit Tong, is stealing punavit from the brewery. That's
Yes,
good.
Outlander?
But let me go to the
What is it,
smith
Sarah?
first. Can you barter with me? You'll have to get rid of that punavit. Yeah. What if I put it right here? Right here? Can we trade now?
Well,
Well, because I noticed I don't have a pauldrons. Do you have bone mold pauldrons? No, you don't, of course. Of course you don't. Ay. She doesn't want to share with me. Interesting. Where's the... Wizard? This is a very interesting place, village. Baker's Hall. Head brewer. Huh? Oh, it's locked. Outlander, why don't you have a look at my wares? It's the best meat you can find in these parts. Let me see.
The freshest ingredients in town.
Roasted fish. I'm Dolin Volor. I'm Vhul's hunter. And you'd be hard-pressed to find fresher meat and ingredients than mine. Sometimes I help out at the farms when Welk nectar is harvested. Okay, he doesn't know about rumors. Is this the tavern? Who are you? Yes, Outlander. These blessed grounds you walk upon hold centuries of tradition that do not concern you. So I must ask, what is it you want? You could never understand the duties of a village hetman. I'm investigating the rumors about the Syvvit Tong. They primarily circulate within Outlander and Temple circles, so I'm not familiar with them. Okay. So let's see the temple and the trade house or the inn. But I cannot find it. What are you doing here? Trade house.
Where is my relief? Late as usual.
Sell. Let me put this unsuspicious jug here.
May I help you, Outlander?
Doesn't have bone mold greaves. Or I mean the pauldrons. This is not... This whole place is so confusing for some reason.
What's he done for me lately?
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. I need to check the local map. There it is, the corner club. How can a place this small be so confusing? Really? They don't have any banners or nothing. What? Oh, it's up there. Really? It's like hidden.
Matsera.
Finally, corner club. Alright. It looks different. Or maybe not. But wasn't there a Nord who was harassed? I can't seem to find him now.
Yes,
Huh?
Outlander?
Who are you? Huh? Are you crazy, Nord? Get rid of...
May you find all that you seek, traveler.
Really? Spoons and forks. I think those are the only rumors I can find, I guess. Hmm? Fortify a personality with a black rose. I can't wait to get rid of this Punavit. Oh, agent of the Syvvit tong. They think they're legit tong. I represent the interests of our guild and manage the necessary paperwork. Dude, you're a bunch of criminals.
What is it, Sarah?
You may speak.
The Syvvit tong welcomes you to Vhul. Huh. Interesting. Hmm. You know what? I'm gonna go back to Roa Dyr and report these rumors. So I heard a rumor that Yanasa Lautel, a member of the Syvvit Tong, is stealing Punavit. Let me see. Just a second. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I don't have any quest update. Oh, there it is. Dirania. A representative of Lord Indoril Ilvi has sent me to investigate the Syvvit Tong in Vhul. My primary objective is to uncover any potential link between the Tong and House Hlalu. And my secondary objective is to report any crimes individual Tong members may have committed. Oh. I still have to find a connection between them and the House Hlalu. Alright. So I'm still gonna have to investigate that. Let me see. Oh, the temple. I need to go to the temple. I always end up in a baker's hall. Dude, this place is extremely confusing.
Probably nothing.
What? Oh, there's a tomb over there. Because this one rumor I found, it's only concerning one member. It's not enough. I need to find proof that they're working with a Hlalu. Let me ask him. Let me just put the Punabit down for just in case. Alright. Hello, yeah, I'm a member. Syvvit Tong. They set a poor example for everyone in the village. You've seen him outside, haven't you? That Syvvit Tong peddler, Onwas Domin, he's been playing his trinkets on temple grounds for the past few days. Could you make him leave? All the Outlanders his stand attracts are distracting the priests and worshippers. Yeah, I'll see what can I do. Rumors? Yes, thank you. More than a few rumors regarding the Syvvit Tong have passed through this temple. They range from what you'd expect to hear about ones of their disposition, to ones that are quite outlandish. Why, just recently, there was a rumor that a supposed Hlalu agent was seen hanging around the Watcher Corner Club, an establishment frequented by the Syvvit Tong. Though, as much as I dislike Syvvit Tong, I don't put any stock in such rumors. Okay. Oh, by the way, what kind of spells do you have? CV intervention. I think I have CV intervention, right? I have the amulet, I guess. All right.
Go ahead, Outlander. What do you need?
Well, now I have... Ooh, I cannot afford. Oh my god.
What do you want, Outlander?
I heard a rumor that a Hlalu agent has been seen frequenting the Watcher Corner Club. So now we have a rumor about individual stealing Punavit and their ties with Hlalu. This should be enough. Let's just go to the Roa Dyr. It's just further south. All right. It's just crazy because I have this memory of I believe a Nord Outlander in the Vhul. He complained about being robbed by Syvvit Tong. So maybe he appears later because of some other quest, or I don't know. What do we have here? Training? Yeah, this Punavit. The only reason I don't want to get rid of it
Time is precious,
is
so make it. I can help you tap your unlocked potential, Outlander.
it's because it looks very cool. The jug looks cool, so I want to keep it. But she's an interesting character because I met her before. She's like this like plain farmer in the middle of nowhere, living in the shack. But then she can train us in all these schools of magic. So she's obviously something more than just a farmer. But I never kind of found out about her background. Oh, Daedric Ruins? I don't think I'm ready yet. Yeah, those are Daedric Ruins. Not yet. Ah, the good old Roa Dyr. So yeah, yesterday I found this steel armor. It's called light steel cuirass, but it's actually medium category. But I found it by the shipwreck near Vivek, and I never found any other piece of armor. So I would love to find the entire like a medium steel, but I'm not even sure if it's with Tamriel data or maybe it's OAB data, but I don't know. Dude, I'm carrying
Yes, Outlander.
Funavit jug in the middle of Indoril place. So let me remember, man, this now I have to find where is she. Oh, I was lucky. I was extremely lucky. Why are you in Roa Dyr, spell sword? Huh? The few rumors that have made their way to Roa Dyr have been just the vaguest whisperings of collusion and conspiracy. Nothing concrete, certainly. That's why we're sending you. Oh. So I still haven't discovered everything. A Redguard woman created quite a scene a few days ago. You can bet the natives didn't appreciate an outlander causing a public disturbance on their roads. I hear she'd been locked up in the watchtower. So,
Identify yourself.
so I heard a rumor and all this, but I guess it's not enough. A Hlalu agent. Maybe I need to go back to the watchtower. Let me see now. The watchtower. Do I need to find the Hlalu agent actually?
I don't like the look that Outlander gave me. Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
I'm gonna take a look at the Corner Club one more time. And if I cannot find anything, I'm going back to old Ebonheart.
What is it, Sarah?
Imperial agent.
What is it, Sarah? There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Let me see. Look, I can't tell you, I can't sell you something like that Our Lord will have my head for it. Some call us swindlers, but I believe the bad reputation is unearned. We are honorable tradesmen. An organization like the Tong serves everyone's interests. Yeah. I cannot find anything here else. Oh, Hlalu agent. A Hlalu agent, eh? Can't say I've ever seen one of those visits the Corner Club. Well, as a publican of this establishment, I've heard plenty of rumors about the Syvvit tongue. But they're just that, rumors. For all the years I work here, not once have I witnessed anything shadier than some lies told here and there. Let me see the journal update. She denied, Vavis Danvon denied that any Hlalu agents have ever visited the Watcher Corner Club. What if I raise my disposition? Oh no. Oh no.
Please, have a look around.
Oh my god. Does every quest needs a speechcraft? I think so far every quest I've done requires speechcraft. Every single quest. It drives me insane.
What do you want, Outlander?
I blew it because now she hates me. Now she'll never tell me about the Hlalu agent. Even the Telvanni bug mask didn't help me. I blew it. I blew it.
Tell your friends about this place.
I blew it. Whatever. Whatever, let's go. Let's go. Divine intervention? Yeah. T22. Nothing works. One of these days we'll make it. Don't worry. One of these days. Actually, let me go back to Aurelia Draconis.
I must be going, so if you could make it quick.
Please, by all means.
The speechcraft thing, it's really annoying me. It's really annoying me, actually. It does annoy me that the game requires
Well met.
so much
What is it?
speechcraft for every kind of quest. That's not the part that annoys me. It annoys me that I'm so bad at it.
Ah, greetings. What shall
But
we
there's so
offer?
many builds out there. I mean,
The
not
Nine and the Empire.
not every build should rely on the speechcraft. Like, how am I supposed to do this without speechcraft? Finally, my tea and I can be alone. Are you still here? What? Oh, the thing is gone. It's gone. Let me see. At least I explored a large chunk of this area.
Good afternoon.
Now it's time to focus back on the Fighters Guild. Man, this is insane. Like, you can start a quest and then
The
just
Nine and
like
the Empire, citizen.
yes. And like in the case of this witch or the alchemist, like I went to like explore her thing about the bounty. It didn't lead anywhere really. Like it was interesting, nevertheless. And now this thing with Roa Dyr, it was a total like a sidetrack.
Stoves in my stove. You seem like very good company.
Yes. Aurelia has stopped mentioning rats in her letters, so I'll assume you've done it. Great job, swordsman. Take this weapon, Rat Smasher, in case you run into any more rodents in your travels. Are you ready for more orders? Yes. Aurelia has been sending letters again. She's seeing ghosts now. Ooh. Well, like I said, Aurelia is seeing ghosts. Are you getting sloppy, swordsman? Or is Aurelia further gone than I thought? Before you answer that, stop by her house and make sure she's okay. Wait. It's time to make our little corner somewhere, maybe here.
That's
Say-
how I like it. Bold and direct. Come. I like you.
Listen, Hulga, I'm gonna put my stuff here. You take care of it, alright? My stuff. My Punavit jug. Looks like ancient Nidic bronze. And Rat Smasher. I just love to keep all these like unique trinkets. Kakuti mating habits. Oh, good lord. Lalu company script. Is that all? I still have all these ingredients, but the alchemy, just no goal to level up. I can tell this is gonna take a very long time to achieve, to level up anything. My god. It's crazy. So now she's seeing ghosts, and
Greetings.
the thing is like this Punavit that she was drinking, like
Here to
lore-wise,
stay
Out of trouble, and you'll have none
Um,
from me.
lore-wise, like Indoril, we are told they use this drink to communicate with the ancestors. And now suddenly she's seeing ghosts. So, is there any connection? Look, she's seeing ghosts up there. You guys saw that? Do you see the ghost here in my house? Do you see him, Konya? That wispy Dunmer fellow in a corner? I never got his name, but he arrived shortly after I had my last bit of nectar, and he's refusing to leave. Remind him this isn't a tavern. I've got no room for guests. He doesn't seem to want to talk to me.
Yes.
Yeah, she summoned a ghost. Ooh. Unfinished history book by Indoril Aurelia Draconis. What? Why is she calling herself Indoril? This manuscript is clearly unfinished. The margins are full of corrections and alterations, and some of the handwriting is barely legible. The first volume of this book covered the history of Ebonheart up until the opening years of the Third Era of Tamriel. This volume continues the story to the present day. To fully understand the fires that consumed Ebonheart at the beginning of the Third Era, one must make a door into the mindset of the Indoril. The Indoril are a grey house honoring Boetia. They ruled primarily in central east of Morrowind, and at one time were the most powerful of all the Dark Elven tribes. Although they had passed their power into the provincial house, by the end of the Second Era, they still hold arguably the two greatest cities in Morrowind. The Morning hold Anon Alma Laesa Arun and the Ebonheart Anon Kalan Ald Ratim. Wait a minute. Ebonheart Anon Kalan Ald Ratim. Was that like a city before Ebonheart? Like this old Ebonheart is built upon some ancient Dunmer city. I think it was called Kalan. As a result, many of the Indoril look down upon Westerners as inferior, holding members of other races in complete contempt. They choose to forge their fate in a crucible of suffering rather than submit to foreign rule. Although Mournhold suffered from the mass self-murder of the Indoril leadership, yeah, lots of their leaders self-murdered, choosing rather that than to like be in the alignment in the alliance with the Empire. It dishonored its old rival Kalan by not committing more firmly to their fateful course. Every Dunmer of noble blood elected not only to destroy themselves, but to destroy their homes, as well to make room for the fire. Bizarre though that may seem to outlanders, one must bear in mind that the nobles must engrave upon their eyes the image of injustice. As from the heart the light, one must yield to fate as the ghost gilds in glory. So the nobles built funeral pyres in their homes. How black their hearts are they as they roasted fiercely. Loyal servants and retainers lit the pyres and spread the flames throughout the Indoril chapels of Ebonheart, creating an atlas of smoke. Fires were soon raging everywhere, even in the Veloti quarters, but they said no elegies for the melted stone. The cowardly Veloti fled and became Enwa under the two-headed king's tricks. We can have no opinions of this truth. By the time the Imperial officials arrived in Ebonheart, the city was cleansed of heresy, but festering wounds lived on and began to gather anew. The Enwa enlisted the help of their legion to rebuild the city in their black-hearted form, Ebonheart. These Enva settled on top the bones of my ancestors. Like Vivek, I hold the rock of lies intact above the Kalan as an instrument of justice, should the fate of the people fade entirely from Aanthirin. Rune means home, right? Tyr is the river. Altadon, our lords and gods, Daela, Uvar, Yi, Hamir, he and she and he will yet one day will it again. Kill Aboril Enwa Drahadan, the devil dances under the gash of the star. Tel Shar, Yi Yilmun Ilad. I will never rest, Udarit Dolden. I will never forget, Araru Yamkard. This Enva is mine. The rest of the manuscript is a completely illegible mess. I never found this book before. Is this new or was it here already, like in the previous update? So this Aurelia Draconis, she's really like tripping her mind. Like she's either possessed by some spirit, like Indoril spirit. I think vaguely, I think what she is talking about is how Indoril, they refused to ally with the Empire, and they chose self-murder and all these things, and they're burning down their temples and cities rather than giving them to the Westerners. So I think they burned down the city, and then the Empire built old Ebonheart on top of it. And I know in this Thieves Guild questline in Old Ebonheart, towards the end, we actually found out some bits of lore about that in the old underground ruins. It's very, very interesting, actually. And the only way I see her writing all this kind of stuff is if she's being possessed by some Indoril spirit while drinking that punavit. Oh my gosh, she's writing all this stuff. A short history of Morrowind. Yeah, this is written by her. Ebonheart, an ancient dark elven city destroyed by pride and folly. A bustling port and a symbol of imperial commercial prowess in the wild east. Ebonheart is both these things and more. Firm historical records concerning the Ebonheart of old are hard to come by. It is presumed that most of the documents that might prove of interest to historians were kept within the city itself and subsequently lost in the Great Fire that consumed Ebonheart at the beginning of this third era. Sadly, most of what remains is incoherent and largely apocryphal. So this is her, like, this sounds more like a real her, like clear-minded her, before the punavit. Ebonheart was a great city of the Dark Elf people, built sometime in the First Era, along with its great rival, the city of Mournhold. It is said that the two cities continually competed with each other for the right to call themselves the most beautiful in the all of Morrowind. When the king of Ebonheart demolished a row of houses to build a statue garden, the king of Mournhold would knock down an entire quarter and hire the finest sculptors in all of Tamriel. It is unfortunate indeed that no paintings exist of Ebonheart at its height, for they will surely command pride of place in the Museum of Tamriel in the Imperial City. Whilst the accounts are vague in their exact details, it seems clear that by the closing decades of the Second Era, Ebonheart was a shadow of its former self. Although many of its most stunning pieces of architecture were still standing, the passage of time had not been kind to them. Mournhold had long since eclipsed Ebonheart as the cultural, political, economic, and religious capital of Morrowind. And the money and will to restore Ebonheart were completely absent. It was at that point when the leaders of Morrowind, the Tribunal, signed the armistice with Tiber Septim, and Morrowind became part of the Empire of Tamriel. The men and women of Cyrodiil have a knack for business, so when the lands of the East opened up for the first time, many Imperials jumped at the chance to visit these strange places, and hopefully make a bit of money as well. These link-minded individuals formed the East Empire Company and dispatched a delegation to Ebonheart to negotiate the setting up of a trading post in the city. Ebonheart is very well positioned on the mouth of the Great Tyr River, so most of the trade from inland Morrowind to the rest of Tamriel passes through its gates. The EEC hoped to kickstart this trade, which had languished under years of neglect. As the delegation made its way overland across the Valus Mountains and up through Morrowind, they were impressed by the Dark Elves they met and their willingness to integrate with the Empire and its trading routes. At Almas Thirr, they boarded a ferry making its way north along the river to Ebonheart. Their mood optimistic and their thoughts of cooperation and the benefits thereof. But as they neared their destination, they saw the sky filled with smoke and their good mood disappeared like a tiny pebble thrown into a vast river, flowing towards a city ablaze. So she was a historian, researching history and all that, and she was writing a history book of Morrowind, or Ebonheart, and this is her unfinished history volume 2, which is pretty much her under the possession. Why have I been summoned to commune with this outlander woman? She drinks the sacred nectar, yet is a stranger to great House Indoril. You smell of Welk. You must be to blame for this insolence. I had nothing to do with it, I swear. You think I would believe those lies? Have at you. I have to fight him. Oh. I didn't know the ghost can hit so hard. Wait. I think I need to kill it, yeah. I mean, send it back to where it came from. Yeah. I had not expected such zeal from an outlander. Certainly a warrior like yourself means no disrespect. So that if you're strong enough, you know, it's fine. Outlander or not, the woman Draconis shows great potency in her spirit channeling. Escort her to the town of Dondril and speak with the Indoril lord there. He can arrange a transport for her to Roa Dyr. Oh. Whether the lord is in this age... Whoever the lord is in this age will show a great interest in her talents. If you do this, I can assure you these visits will be on much friendlier terms. Goodbye, Konya. Yes, yes, yes. She has a talent for channeling spirits. The ghost? Yes, yes. You're coming with me to Dondril. Dondril? Oh, I always wanted to visit there. My great-great-great uncle Constantius fought a great battle there. Dondril is in Hammerfell, right? Now pay attention, she just mentioned, oh, my great-great-great uncle Constantius fought a great battle. This same Constantius will actually be one of the main topics for this quest line a little bit later. We can actually find his remains and discover his story and what happened to him. It's so amazing. This writing, the attention to details. Just you see these 2 books that she wrote, you know, and man. Let's go to Dondril. This place has far too much orange for my taste. I remember when everything around here was green. Was it ever green here? Or... Actually, there could be a reference to like early Tamriel rebuilt maps when maybe the textures are green. Something like that. I don't remember much. I think the first time I played Tamriel rebuilt was 2013 or 14. I forgot. Am I bothering you, Konya? I don't want to be a pest. I just never get many visitors. Goodbye. Aurelia Draconis, what a character. Actually, I never found out what happened to her. We're gonna escort her to Dondril, and I'm really kind of curious. Is she really gonna be sent to Roa Dyr later on? Like, that'll be funny. So many wispy women or men. Or actually, how can you tell? Can anyone tell? Yeah, finally a lovely day. I should really pay attention to this Necromancer here. I mean, pay a visit. I'm not sure I even like the taste of Velk tea. I'm not sure why I bother buying it. Natural leather tea tastes just fine. Oh, this is a big shade. Look at the shade, the size of this shade. Oh yeah, it's a big tree.
I haven't heard from him in ages.
So her great uncle or what, Constantius, was like a legendary hero, barbarian or something. And I can't wait to do that. And actually the reward I mentioned in the previous episode is this amazing axe. I hope they kept the axe the same. It's really strong. Oh, what an adventure today. Oh my god. Am I bothering you, Konya? Well, at least we have a nice weather and no rain for a walk. So she's lucky like that. But, it will be interesting to see her being on some kind of oracle in Roa Dyr, place where they really hate Imperials especially. I'm really curious what's gonna happen. But anyways, we gotta take her here to the Hetman. We finally made it. Constantius, how nice of you to show up. Konya the Wayfarer, this is my I don't know how many great uncle, Constantius. He was a great warrior, you know. He's trying to tell me something about Manumnabi, but I haven't a clue what that means. Oh, he's leaving already, and to think we just met. Thank you for bringing me here, Konya. I'm sure they'll treat me just fine. Now, because later we're gonna find out that Constantius is real, and this Manunabi is actually a real cave, which is important. It means that all this that she's seeing is actually real. She's really communicating with Constantius. This is not just some hallucination. Which is Crazy. So I brought her...
You want something?
What's this? Why have you brought this woman in here? Explain the situation. Ah, I see. I'm not one to argue with the spirits, even if an excess of Welk nectar was involved. Here's a reward for fulfilling your end of the bargain. 10 gold. Nirmani Yent.
You may speak.
Thank you for bringing me here. I'm sure they'll treat me just fine. Now, how does the song go? Oh, there once was a hero named Ragnar the Red, who kept riding from
What was I thinking?
Whiterun to Old Rorik's Dead, or something like that.
He can show me the paperwork. Which he does.
Alright, let's divine intervention ourselves. Oh my god. I think I made a mistake. Let's take a look at the Necromancer really, very fast. Wait, there's another Velocity Tower there? I'm gonna have to check it out. I believe there's a Necromancer here. I haven't been inside. I think someone wrote me on the previous playthrough. Because I was wondering. Wait, this is 50 points? Oh, it's 60. I need a wild open, right? Or Andusi's Unhingings. Let's try this first. It worked. But it's also trapped. Now you die. Wait. I have no idea what to expect here. So let's buff ourselves. Better safe than sorry, as they say. Now charge. Kill on sight. I must kill on sight. Where is the Necromancer? Begun, devils. This looks like a player's home. Is this supposed to be a player's home? Sujama. Wow. Ooh, masters, armors. Dang it. What's this? Silver ore? Sure. Oh, fine. Oh, open helm? 22? Oh, goodbye, native Garjulan Bone Mold helm. Welcome, Bone Mold open helm. Can you look any sillier? Heavy chitin. Oh, for a second I thought it's something else. Never mind. This looks like a player's home. $21, 13. Same. Yosemite Sam. Grease, green glass. I'm losing it, man. Huh? Okay. Oh, we got a visitor. No. I love the sound of like slicing or whatever you call it to the bone. Like sounds very crispy. I am here to kill everything on my path. Ooh, this guy dual wields the gun. Back to the ash. What devilry is this? Go back. Dude, this is such a player's home. This is a strange place. A truly strange place. Don't mind me if I do. I cannot rest. What if I'm really, really quiet? I should be able to rest. Ooh. Ooh, look at these gloves. Okay. Let's use Amulet of Opening. You know what? Not bad. Same? Okay, this might be the... I didn't expect to have so many levels. Now or never. Now or never. Ah, come on. Oh. Skeleton barbarian. Oh god, they're massacring me. Oh no. 2 against 1. Please, will you? Will you? Ooh. He's... What kind of skeleton is this? He has a different kind of skull. It's almost like a human skull, but the lower jaw is... I don't know. Orc? Could be an orc. Wow. Someone must be really into skeletons around here. Now let's bet. Let's bet it's a Bosmer Necromancer. Probably not though. But that would be funny. Now after all this mystery and excitement, he's suddenly here. Let's see. It's probably Dunmer. Ooh. Yeah, just use up. Oh no, not the Bone Walkers. Yeah, just use up all your spells. Shut up, man. Okay, let's have some fun. I can fortify strength. Cool. I'm gonna wait for those bone walkers to dissolve. Yes, yes, come here. Yes, yes. I love the beard, man. I love the beard. Off with your head. Volum Darnis. Scroll of the 6th barrier. The reason I'm happy is because all this loot now belongs to me. Let's wear natural leather pauldrons. At least some pauldrons, something. Look at this place. This is almost as it's made for like a player necromancer. For like a player's necromancer character, I mean. Diamonds. Oh yeah. Oh, alchemy. Alchemy. Oh, we're gonna do so much alchemy right now. Oh, I am stuck. Okay. Let's get rid of the gloves. And the shirt. Loot. Was he playing loot to the skeletons? Oh my god. Summon Dremora. Summon Dremona Archer and summon Dremora Spellcaster. So you summon 3 Dremoras for a whole minute. Am I reading this right? It has to be because it's 855 septims. Scroll of Dagon's Peerage. Oh. You summon a Oh my god. Like this is for the archives. Banish Daedra. Jump and slow fall. Oh my god. Shock guard. Rainos fins. Swift swim and water breathing for 3 minutes, right? Weakness to frost. Distract humanoid. Feather on self. And Almsivi. I cannot move. Grief. Sujama. Okay. More scrolls. Red Death. Undusi's Unhinging. 50 septims. Now this is a really truly Haliwaran transaction letter. Contents of the shipment from old Ebonheart to be delivered to Haliwaran. Potions of restore magicka, red candles. This is Haliwaran. So he had the same shirts everywhere. So what was this guy doing? He was trading? And why is he having so many like clothes? What kind of shirt is this? Wow. Nice. Wow. What an interesting place. We're slowly moving towards level 6. It's a simple wooden staff. Okay. I mean... Oh, let's check the books. Corpse preparation on Oblivion, alright. I think we checked everything. Oh, that's right. Let's do some alchemy. Actually, I'm going to do alchemy once I go back to the city. And where I can sell the potions right away. Because I'm gonna be overburdened, over encumbered. Yeah, that's good. Let's go to the divine intervention. Wow. First things, let's report here. Man, that was nice.
Swordsman, how can I help you?
Have you dealt with a ghost in Aurelia Draconis' house? I haven't gotten a letter from Aurelia in a few hours, so I assume you've done it. Which means she was sending a letter every hour. I assume you've done it. Bravo, I don't care what other payment you received. Not having to deal with her anymore is worth every septim. 600 septims. Orders? Check with Sharnaga. Yeah, I think now we're gonna start the Constantius arc or storyline, which is awesome. We're gonna travel pretty much across Morrowind a little bit, search for clues. Ooh, man, this is gonna be... Ah, man, this is exciting.
Have you any news?
Advancement? I'm a protector. Orders? Ready. I was clearing out some of the old contracts and found one that even predates my career here. An influential family paid us a large amount of gold up front to retrieve the remains of their ancestor, Constantius, who is believed to have died centuries ago somewhere in Morrowind. There he is. We must find the remains of Constantius and also attempt to determine how he died. No one thus far has been successful, but if you can find anything from him, we might be able to solve this. Start by checking caves and tombs on the River Tyr. Actually, Aurelia Draconis saw Constantius' ghost in Dondril, and he mentioned Manumnabi. Really? That's amazing. I knew that Welk Thief was good for something. I mean, they're all playing it like it's nothing like nothing interesting, but she just talked to the ghost. I mean, how exciting that is. Manumnabi is a cave on the Tyr, almost directly south of here and northwest of Felm's Ithul. To think the truth was this close for so long. Alright. So now, next destination is Manumnabi, almost directly south. And this will mark the start of the Constantius storyline. There will be like 2 or 3 at least quests actually. And they'll be more challenging towards the end, so it's gonna be fun. Now, let me go to the Mages Guild. I want to see if I can make few potions.
Ah, greetings. What shall we talk about?
Man, I'm gonna do that in front of an alchemist.
Well, hello there.
I don't mind if I fail, I'm not that obsessed. What if I fortify my intelligence? Right. The alchemist, top floor?
What's good for the Empire is good for business, citizen.
Wow.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Grandpa is wearing his pajamas.
Happy to help. What's your problem?
Oh, nothing. Basement. Oh yeah, huh? Warning, do not touch this diamond. I was in the middle of enchanting when I accidentally dropped it. And it rolled over here. There's no telling what horrible creature will be summoned from the pits of oblivion if someone moved it. You have been warned. Your death won't be on my conscience. I'm gonna try next time. Yeah, he is alchemist.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
Enchanter.
Be well, traveler.
Another enchanter. Alchemist.
May I help you?
Alright. Haliwaran. That's the seal of the Imperial Legion on that letter. Maybe Casselia Victrix, the Legion commander of the Ebon Tower, wants to see it. Ooh, we might actually get some kind of a quest out of this. Alright, make sure to do that. But now, please step aside. So I use this. Ingredients. Again, like I said, I don't mind for failing. Oh my god, we have so much stuff here. Oh, we have 2 drain personality things. But it doesn't make anything. Uh-oh. Alright, let's try this. I love the sound. Asham. Bone meal. Let's see. Heather. Try this. Nice. Restore personality. Let's try Daedra skin. And something like really expensive. No. Maybe this? Wow. Alright, I'm slowly making potions. Cool. Opal and raw glass. And rat meat. Resist poison? Aye. It's fine. Silver ore. And Daedra skin. No, nothing. Maybe like this. No, I'm slowly running out of things. Alright. Alright, I think I created a few potions. Let me sell them to her.
See something you like.
So the potions I made are all like this cheap stuff here. Let me see. Cheap fortify intelligence. Yeah, whatever. Potion of shadow. I don't care. Drain speed. Drain speed. Drain personality. Drain fatigue. Cure poison. I think I have cure poison spell. Cure paralyzation. I'll keep it. Fortify agility. I don't need. Fire shield. I really don't care. Okay, let's try 150, 160. Come on. She cannot afford. Oh my god. She's so cheap. Alright, so my alchemy is slowly leveling up. So, in a really interesting turn of events, looks like the Necromancer was making some kind of a deal, trading deal, and there's like an official Imperial seal. And that alchemist, she told me to check with
Well met, Outlander.
Cecilia, what's her name? Let's find out who was, because I'm kind of curious, like what was going on? Like why was that Necromancer like ordering so many things? And who was actually trading with him? Interesting stuff. She is in the main hall here. Right? No. She is in the Legion here.
What's this about?
These are the headquarters of the Legion. Well, we were told to talk to her, so let's ask her. She's the leader of the Legion in all of Morrowind, basically.
Come on. I haven't got all day, you know.
Easy there. Haliwaran, look what I found. You found a letter in Haliwaran? You have no idea what consequences the Necromancer's death will lead us to. What? As the Lord General of the Imperial Legion, I'm asking you to hand over the letter to me. You have no idea what consequences the Necromancer's death will lead us to. I don't understand. Very well, this way the letter won't attract any kind of unwanted attention. On behalf of the Imperial Legion, I'm asking you to keep silence on the matter. I hope this money will eradicate all the remaining doubts in you. So we just discovered that the Legion was making some shady deals with the Necromancer for some reason. This subject is no longer worth discussing. Interesting. Okay. In any case, in next episode we're gonna search for the cave and we're gonna start the the Constantius storyline, alright? That's gonna be fun. But so far for today I think we're done. We've done a lot of things. And I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you very soon.